Okay, this is running and this is running too. All right, you guys, let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, my desktop is like running sound. I don't see sound on my phone. I don't see sound right here on the microphone. Let me see. Because I'm going to have somebody murdered tonight about my computer. But yeah, it's already going. They get on crack and meth and then they get on my computer. I have my handy and all them. So I'm just. Okay, let's go. Okay, good. It works. Yay. Okay, great. All right, you guys. So listen. Oh my goodness. This reminds me of like early internet in Jamaica. You have to use this, that device, and that device. Let's see if this works, okay, you guys? All right. Yay. Okay, much better, much better, much better, better, much better. All right, you guys. So listen, I'm so sorry about what happened with the technical difficulties. I was using a different device. This device is not tapped yet. This device doesn't have that virtual reality on it. This device is connected to like several different servers. So when they start playing on this device, it's going to start something throughout the United States. Right, but it has something to do with a bunch of computers missing from the school district. So, and a bunch of kids going missing because American Access Program. So let's see how far they get with this. Okay, so these big bitches, Desiree, in the community, these hamburger bitches, these mentally ill bitches that like are and then claim that they're not, like Latifah Simon, these pig bitches, Linda and Breed in them, all these motherfuckers. Remember, they went to go play games with pedophiles in our community. So it's very imperative that you guys don't see or hear this on my channel because all of them are getting fired. Now remember, the fiscal budget is supposed to reset on the 30th to July 30th. So June 30th to July 30th is like when they like start all that with the ombudsman, right? So now it's about to be June 30th. People have been following me to church, following me here and there. Oh, let me go see if I can run into her and see if like she'll like try to get this like going for your org. Okay, sis, hey, yeah, she wasn't really fucking with me. She looked me dead in the face. Like, if you're involved, you can die. Like, I don't really know. I don't kind of want that in my life. I don't really know. But you guys told me that they were talking about me, this and that. So what is the truth? You know what the fuck you're doing. Now, another thing I want to tell you guys about this virtual reality that's way extreme that they were doing, which you guys deserve, is they were going to different people telling people like, do you know Daisy told me this about you? Well, she said that you smell and that you're weird and this and that. Like, Judy, I have to tell you, she was talking all about you. Why would you be uploading people to virtual reality or like spying on them and harassing them, then asking them like, what's your deepest, darkest secret, shit like that? Playing in the computer, causing hella chaos. They do that to me all the time, and it says nothing, 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 nothing. Why would you be doing that? Then going to those people like, oh, Daisy said this and that about you. So you guys have to know that that's one of the things that they did that's hella out of control. Now, like if somebody came and told me that, like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Um, how did you know that? Like, why would she say that? Because that's how they were like doing stuff. But some of the stuff that they were saying, I don't even know about. I didn't know about. That's what they were getting caught early on. For Shar to be getting death threats from like hella people's hood because what she's starting. So you guys, I just wanted to keep on going and showing you like more news stories and reels about what's going on. Okay. So my channel was like, right. So my channel is like for y'all. So you guys can use this for your court cases and shit like that. Okay. So as I was saying, UK chaos, the most restrictive and destructive of criminal justice, housing, economic, social policy they passed and they created, and now they're trying to unravel it because that flash drive. Yeah, it's because real goons and gorillas and well, the European Union, we won't have supply. They're giving out gift boxes from the cartel. People are getting like all kinds of stuff. They still have that in stock. I've not seen that since the 60s. Okay, they're giving out gift boxes of all kinds of stuff. They can't have nothing. None of it is on the shelf. We're not growing any of that. Nothing. Here's some seeds, chica. You can grow this in your backyard. These are beautiful flowers. They gave them out to some of the non-whites, right? And like here, this is what you guys get. And some of the black indigenous, other brown indigenous folks, they give out certain things like, oh, this coconut, this can cure cancer. Look, yeah, causing hella drama. Oh, episerum, that's done for. This is where it came from. Yeah, so they gave out gift boxes. So that's what's going on right now. That people got gift boxes and they got set the fuck up. So you guys, one of the things that I wanted to tell you guys about with all this is the European Union. They depend on uh uh certain countries like Asia, Middle East, Africa. They depend on certain countries. I'm so sorry. Do you guys know that that's on purpose? Okay, so that's on purpose. It's two different companies going to the same place. That's on purpose. Two different ambulance companies going to the same place. That's on purpose. This is all by design. It's like a white man that sits around doing that. Does he work there? He does not. Is that car registered with the service? It's actually not. So you guys are hearing about like people getting kidnapped in different cars that look like police and ambulance cars. That's how they were doing that too. Okay, cool. I just wanted to let you guys know that because some of you guys are like, how is that going all day? That's how they got everyone like shut off of like their healthcare services. Cool. Because they're on crack and meth. Going to war for Yeshiva. Okay. So you guys heard in the video that I just posted about this going with UK. They caught Matt Haney and them. There's like a few more articles that I wanted to show you. Just like start from the top. Because so much shit got started in the last few days. I'm not chocolate, but I made it. I have friends. There's a boyfriend or a girlfriend for me. Why both? Okay, but okay. What does that mean? Okay, friends. Okay. Right, starting hella shit. So, whoa. Oh, here we go. Kofi Bolt. Their name again in ICE again. Kofi Bolt, a Ghanaian millionaire, was arrested following an FBI investigation into $100 million cyber fraud and romance scam. How was that scam going? They were uploading men and women to the virtual reality. I have a baby by you. Like, what do you mean that is for fun? But I have a child by you. You saw me pregnant. You saw me give birth. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do something like that to me? That's what's going on right now. Okay. Okay, bros, this chemical be strong. Okay. Yeah, Popsy is asking for me. The Popsy is asking. They're asking. Okay, because niggas are really broke because playing with Daisy really started a lot of shit. You're finding out that playing with my channel started the most goofy fuckery. Great. So, Electronic Health Records, San Francisco Department of Public Health is hiring for a new director of health records. Okay, because the other one got fired. And they got the city and county and the state of California fined hella badly. Now, I want to teach you guys something about playing games with the computer and playing with brainwaves. Brainwaves are considered private health data. So when you're sitting on the computer playing games of virtual reality and you're showing that you have access to a tool like that to be following people out the door, following people wherever, starting hella shit, screaming, running your fucking mouth, causing hella chaos. Like, hey, I know you heard me. I said this earlier to you. Hey. Okay. Well, I hope you know it's me like talking to him in virtual reality then. Oh, okay. Looking for dates. That's protected health like information. Brainwave data is considered health data. Okay, so you can get an Office of like Civil and Human Rights complaint. Anybody, it doesn't matter if you're not like a health institution. If you're a health institution, right? If you're a state, if you're a police department, you can get that. And then you have to pay a fine because you're releasing confidential health data, which is why a bunch of police officers are going to find out they're individually decertified and they have to individually pay these fines. Cool. Cool. Great. Also, too, mental health policy, they're working on it. Oh, some people are looking for this female, Brooklyn. 29-year-old woman found dead, head trauma. She lives on Avenue X. There's like four of them on Avenue X, though. So, like, well, she lives on Avenue X. Okay, good. It was Kismet. So, yeah, New York, Brooklyn and Bronx. Wow. What I said, these niggas are drilling this way and that away. It's crazy in New York. Yeah, ridiculous. So I just to let you guys know that they're really on people's head, not playing. Okay. Long Island, New York driver burned to death after crashing into Quaker home. Okay. So another woman that got caught in UK, she works in the jail, fucking on her clients. Yeah, there's a bunch of white men that are trying to like survive and stay out of jail. And investigations like, well, if they arrest us, then I'll do this on your channel. Well, I'm gonna delete this video from this year if they do this to us, and that. You can do whatever you want, and you can end up finding out that the government is giving the hood your information, your IP, and everything to have you murdered. Great. And now the cartel knows exactly where to go look. Okay, let me go tap this dude's phone, and they have a network across El Salvador, Guatemala, different countries. Okay, we can make off. Okay, winner takes all. They have one of those crypto things. We can really make off. We can just do it there. Cool, cool. They will never know. Cool, cool. Yeah, they've identified all the different ATMs. Okay, okay. Yeah. Why would you do that? Good. You must be stupid in front of the cartel playing games like that. Great. So now you know. So Telegram boss says he has fathered more than 100 children, and this goat in with the picture of this goat. Why are you doing that in her phone? Why the fuck are you doing that in her phone and then backdating the article? Oh, it was from 37 minutes ago, and then my whole phone getting reset. Like, oh, she saw it. Okay, well, let's see what they say about this. Oh, okay, that's what they're turning your phone and computer into. Okay, insult TV. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Right. Right. So still waiting for the court case to be done. Now everyone's getting wrapped up into it to the point where they're doing indefinite charges for people that are responding, making reports and stuff like that. Okay, we can just stop that, sectioning people and stuff like that to get them in bed with white women. Okay, because the war that's going on in UK is that there's a white bitch that wanted Daisy's twin for years and she could not get to him, so she started a big ass war at his job. Used her dad and that fucking her family network to start hella shit in his cases when he moved to the US. And it caused hella drama for Daisy. And that's what's coming out the entire time. That's what was going on. Okay, well, I don't want you guys like doing that because like there's a lot of like restraining orders going on in cases in UK. So like anytime you guys do that, like there's a bunch of black men that are like hooting and hollering about like white women trying to like hold them hostage sexually. Like you have to stop doing that. Good, let them win their cases. Good. Fucking goofy. Another case that's gonna get started. Sakdev, this dude that died, Sanjay Kapoor, his wife, Priya Sakdev. I know her cousin. Yeah, that they're in the States and she's married to a cyborg. She used to be my teacher. Ooh. Man in his 40s shot dead near Costco in Croydon. Oh, they have Costco in the UK. Okay, wow. Good. Then she was stabbed 37 times. Yeah. Dick and hamburgers. Why are you guys playing like that? Because you guys think it's a joke. So people are taking it upon themselves to try to get famous. Okay, because the feds are sitting here playing with that. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you. This, yeah. They killed another one of their kids because you guys are endangering, creating dangers for child welfare, causing drama. I told you about this man that died. Whoa. Yikes. Let me see something about this. He died. Oh, hell nah. This I have to fix. I can't play with this. Just using a different computer. Okay, great. Fucking donkey. No, they haven't started it. Yeah, they're trying to figure out like the encryption tool set, like how far that's about to go with some encryption, like decryption tool set that's like tracked by the feds. Because it was like made by the feds. Okay, good. Oh, this is gonna blow up in the UK too. Um, no jail time for him because he killed a motorcyclist because they sent them to do it. So some of you guys are finding out like they're sending whites to go do hits and stuff like that. There's like something about a pastor that got hit by a car. Whoa. See about the brightness. So not it. So not it. So not it. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Good. I just have to show you guys this because there's people that they're charging for stuff. Like I just did a fender bender. What are you talking about? Playing. Okay. Father of 3 killed in freak golfing accident. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Also, too, there was something where somebody got. I ran into somebody at the courthouse. They got evicted because they were playing with the virtual reality, and they caused a power outage at the building. So the power was out for like 3 days because it blew apart like the whole entire like grid. So I ran into them at the courthouse, like talking about some they wanted to file a response and shit like that. Hella fucking goofy and delusional. Okay, so that's what they're doing with your channel. Yeah, thank you. It's Mahini doing it. Okay. Well, if I keep on doing this, you'll stop complaining. Stop sending emails. You'll stop doing that. Well, if I just keep on doing this, you'll like get the message and stop like sending emails. Okay. I didn't know that she like knew other, those people. I shouldn't have actually like done that. Cool. Okay, so that's what your page has turned into, like incels meet. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, it was so funny. I was talking about something on my timeline, my friend, and I ran into this, like it's called Nix. But there's actually also something here. Um Sacreo. It was something like Sacreo. 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 That has something to do with this. Sacreo. Sacreo. Oh wow. I don't know why, but it just says Russian chorus here. Sacreo. Oh, okay. Okay, Japanese casino slot machine. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, yeah. So I just saw that and I said, "What is? Why are you showing me this? This is gonna come up later." But Sacreo, and then I saw this right there. I saw this right next to it too, and it was like something with a bunch of planets, outer planets. Yeah, there's something with like one of the Japanese like planets, like its image here. So, I thought that was hella hilarious. And then like I found like a gang of shit. I showed you guys in the last video. I found a gang of stuff, and the house that I found it at, this is the address 832. Just a gang of stuff. Like, oh, this is so nice. It was like a two piece, like a turtleneck and like some leggings. It was really sweet. And then right in front of the house is this car with this license plate. Oh, that's actually weird because that's Nick's phone number. And that's what I'm telling you guys that they really played like that and they started hella shit in the Vietnamese community and they got caught. Also, too, Sedona. One of the incels from Oakland, they're trying to run to Sedona. That's not possible. They're waiting for him when he comes. Exploring Sedona. I took a picture of this like 3 times. Oh, oh, here, let me turn up my brightness on my phone. Okay, yeah, your channel's gonna go very far. My channel's about to go hella fucking far. It's somebody doing it. Yeah, there's somebody like sitting there like purposely causing that because they're getting caught with pedophilia. So they're trying to like muscle the government into stopping the investigations because they're getting murdered. Okay, I have to fix this. Something I have to figure it out. I have to test. Let me actually turn on these lights. Okay, yeah, I'm not about to do this. And hey, be careful. I don't want that on my computer. Okay, let's get this started. So I'm riding my bike, right? And I said, okay, how do you get to this like place? and it says Dana Street, then it says Willard Street. Okay, yeah, we shouldn't have started that. We shouldn't have started that. Thank you. So if you grew up in Hayward or you went to Mount Eden, Ochoa, you know about this with Nick. You guys know these two delusional Russian twins I told you about, Jojo and Olympia. I don't know why the fuck they're actually like still around me. Sorry about that. I don't know why the fuck they're like still around me, but there's a bunch of bullshit going on. That's okay. That's okay. I just wanted to tell you guys that only a few people will understand this, and then Oregon, and then last name Ward came up. Okay, I remember that school. Yeah, all those kids out there in Hayward. Dana, Willard, and then it says Oregon. Okay, so thank you, Nick. Because sometimes you guys don't know, like a lot of people talk to me, but like it's unfortunate my friend passed away, but he's like right there. So a lot of these tennis shoes you guys are seeing, that's him. One of the last conversations I had with Nick is like, okay, how are we gonna come up on these tennis shoes? So like sharing deals and sales. You're the one. Oh my god. So yeah. So a lot of people know about this, just those two names alone. Oh, you guys did do that. So you did kill Nick. So you guys did start that. Thank you. So now one of the things with this for Oregon is playing games with that Anthropic. Like, well, Daisy was friends with this girl in elementary school. We were trying to investigate her dad then, their stepdad for cannabis and this and that. We started hella shit with their family, played hella games on their phone, killed him like 10 years later, killed somebody in their family, her baby daddy too, because they were moving together with Zestways, right? So let's just say that because Daisy was friends with her, that's how this got started. Why? Because she would never know. And then we'll just say that that happened because she was like cool with this dude and they're craft farmers. And then we could just say that like they hacked somebody's phone in Nigeria. Okay, but that's like not who did that though. They know who did it. Okay, well, oops. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board. Okay, hey, I can't request this data. It's gonna take like 6 weeks for them to get it too. And they're asking me for this now because I lied to all their family. Cool. So I have to let you guys know that that map alone, this map right here, is a sign that you're a liar. Cool. And the fact that that happened and I ran into all that with 832 and 862 is a sign that you're dead. And then somebody wanted to be stupid and smart and parked in front of my house with a license plate that said Nick. Oh baby, don't do it. Here you go. How? Oh my god, this is actually treacherous. Okay, cool. Here, let me actually help somebody with this. Okay, I built up an Akasha to completely destroy their computer. Good. All right. Good. Okay, cool. Yikes, you'll see how this translates. So also, yeah, small plane crash kills a Yellowstone County, Montana commissioner. Kroger got cut off for supply, and they plan to close about 60 stores over the next 6 months, not 18. LA Fire Department, they are battling two big fires in downtown LA. You're done. Everyone's stolen shit, stolen supply. Good, no business. Fire. Hey, where did they get all that shit from? Oh, it seems like there's a lot going on down here. Good. Wow, cannibalism in Russian army. Yeah, they're exposing it. They're playing with Xiong, eating black people, black and brown people. Small plane crashes into boat dealership in Harnett County. Harnett County, then Montana County, and then something with Massachusetts, another plane crash. Poland sends out a warning that Russia is jamming GPS signals. Oh, I was telling you guys about this. I was poisoned by fake Botox. I told you that the Botox is done for. I told you guys about that months ago, right? That a bunch of white women are going to end up passing away and getting sick and dying. Why would it stop? Why do they keep on going? Because Botox is botulism. It's like a specific bacteria from like food poisoning and shit like that. And they take a specific like neurotoxin that like freezes your nerves and stuff like that. So they try to do that to like stop like the progression of like wrinkles and aging and things like that in your face. That's Botox from a bacteria. So they're playing a fucking frequency modulation, right? And the bacteria is like releasing a toxin, right? Then you're taking that toxin and you're like synthesizing it, doing this and that. Then you're playing with frequency modulation, uploading people, and then blasting shit in the sky and blasting it everywhere. So you can play with Anthropic. Okay, she'll really be mad now. Okay, well, I don't think you should be doing that, telling her that she's like having Kegels and things like that. Can you turn that off? Because I don't like want people to think I was like doing that to her. And that's why Matt Haney, there's like a document that I'm waiting for on Monday. And by like Wednesday, I'm going to approach him. So what are you doing? Okay, cool. Since that's what they want. Okay, cool. So let me get these documents first and then let that be it. Cool. Cool. You stupid ass bitch, and you're in your 40s sticking your dick in 12-year-olds, talking about you're getting spiritual powers to go to war with men of color. Talking about this is like the original holy war, like this is what we built up for. Okay, we don't have any money. We shouldn't have started that. I shouldn't have been playing with black and brown people. And I told on everybody because like you guys weren't giving me this and that fast enough. Cool. Mississippi councilman. He ex-councilman gets 12 years in prison for violating child exploitation probation. So he's on probation for child exploitation and he violated that. And he's a councilman in Mississippi. Why am I hearing about a bunch of elected officials and white men and stuff like that playing games and police playing with kids? Okay, cool. 2 officers were shot, Detroit, Southgate. That's so funny. Somebody thought that was funny. That's the elementary school that we went to. Hot air balloon catches fire and kills 8 people. Brazil. Good. Okay. Good. This will be okay. I think I'm just going to be able to. Oh, I can share my screen from here and everything. Okay, so I'll just like put things on my desktop and I'll work back to it. 2 women injured in North Philadelphia shooting. Okay. I think it's important to show you guys this so you guys know, like, okay, I'm not just like saying things. 1 was shot in the face. They were taken to Temple University Hospital. Yeah, thank you. Man 26 fatally shot in the neck in Bronx. The government is being given the chance to end this monstrous injustice and to ease prison overcrowding by adopting a plan drawn up by Lord Thomas, the former Lord Chief Justice. Okay, former Lord Chief Justice. This is like UK uh, introducing legislation. Yeah, yeah, they're about to go ahead and handle this. Oh, I told you, hella people are getting out of jail. They're about to drill with them. Oh, this is their hand too. This is what they're trying to hide. 3 men guilty of repeatedly raping a 12-year-old girl over 3 days that they kidnapped. Like a little black girl, they just kidnapped her, getting spiritual powers, beating people's kids, starting shit like that. It's in something called the Standard UK. Kevin Horvath, Ivan Turtak, and Ernest Gunnar. 26, 38, 27. Why are you guys doing that? That's what you guys inspired on my channel. So also too, when they're playing my channel, like, oh look, I'm still going. This and that is still happening. Do you know that it's every single day that that gets started that there's a different person doing that? Yeah, because they all get arrested. So then you split up like the entire internet so you can play with Daisy's channel. Okay, over this like code. Do you see like what you started? But then you're telling people that that's not true. But everyone's sitting here watching what the fuck is going on my channel. So what the fuck are you talking about? Because I've been talking about this for several days, right? And then all of a fucking sudden, you're seeing a bunch of fucking articles about white men getting extradited. Okay, thank you. So I told you. Okay, great. Oh, okay, because he's gay and he's like sticking his dick in tranny, so he's like trying to play with Daisy. Okay, and then he's like playing with the restraining order, and they did that so he can like play with her, and he knew that she was gonna call his phone or send an email, so he can be like, oh look at that, and they told him that because of that, they're gonna let Daisy go ahead and have him killed, and they're making him pay for his security clearance. That's about to get started. Yeah, that's already getting started. Somebody has to go submit documents to the feds about why Matt Haney was asking for clearance. The federal government is asking for it. So let you guys know that that's one of the reasons why they're playing on my page too, because that security clearance is getting taken away. Okay, because you're playing with this ways. Okay, well the state doesn't need to be involved in that. Okay, but they wanted to go like a couple more days so it can like hit the like tilt for this is how much you can like incur in like unnecessary costs for the state before we can like remove you from office. All right. So it's a scary time to be here. Americans stuck in Israel and desperate to get out. They're not getting out. It's a scary time to be here. Yeah, there's something that's about to get started with citizenship. Nothing to really talk about. Here, UK is doing this nonsense too. It's in the BBC News. Government gives final £200 million to transport body because they're doing this nonsense of let's move baboon trades through transportation or public works projects. How many times did he need to spray the sidewalk? Okay, you're fired. Thank you. Oakland, firefighters contain a two-alarm fire. Okay, bye, bye. Oh, KTVU, Fox 2 News. Hold on, I got a message. Oh, hey, Daisy, they're going to try this other encryption set when you get off this computer. They don't want people seeing what the fuck they were doing. Hey, I'm going to try to get this off your computer, okay, Daisy? You can. There's two things that you can do. Good. London Breed is going to be at the Aspen Policy Academy. Why? Because a baboon tweets like, I don't have any money. Trying to make it seem like I'm still like working and this and that, like trying to pass policy so I can like go and like take this shit on Daisy's computer and make it seem like I'm trying to help America. Also, too, you guys are about to see a bunch of progressive policies and stuff like that in UK. Okay, we'll pass this, we'll pass that. That was my twin like several years ago that did that, and they got on his computer and took all that paperwork. Okay, when people think that won't think that we're rats and that we did all this, and okay, maybe we won't get involved in that anymore. I won't speak to them anymore. I won't speak to Nara. I won't speak to Stephanie. I won't do any of that. I didn't know that they were like that. This kind of went too far. Everyone's like killing and shooting and fighting, and everyone's killing our family, and we can't go to weddings because something got started. Don't come to my wedding. Don't come to that fucking funeral. I don't want you at my baby shower. Get the fuck up out of here. Everywhere. Several weddings got canceled. I'm not getting married to you. Go play with Daisy. Why are you here? Why don't you go and play with them? And what am I hearing about this woman, Jessica, that you guys are uploading her like that? What is this? So my father's hearing about. What are you talking about? Okay, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. So that's what's getting started. Um, Rudy, why is your friend Matt contacting me? Okay, good. It's somebody that I'm about to text about my hanging. So Yeah, there's also two. I have to let you guys know about this though. So you guys know how they're playing on my computer, and that's let me see. Okay, yeah, they're uploading your computer to this like frequency jammer thing for the stream again. All right, let me just go ahead and use this. But I have this too. Okay. So I just wanted to show you guys something, okay? Okay, so let me just be like really clear with you. Great. So I want to show you guys something. Okay. I want to show you what happened this female. Okay. Okay. Wanted to play on my computer. Okay. SF State, alum. What? Yeah, they just found her body because you guys are playing on my page. Okay, so when you guys come on my page, no, that's okay. You can do whatever you want. You can play on my page. You can do all of that. But this is what's going to end up happening, okay? But I have to read you the article because I have to show you how they set up her family. Over the past 2 months, Hoing's father has been on unpaid leave, dismissed from work to search for his daughter and make funeral arrangements. Okay. She graduated from SF State with a master's in social work. Cool. So when you guys are playing with Mahim, you can play all you want. You can play with that stupid ass nigga all you want. But I bet you by the time I get off the fucking computer, he's getting kicked in his mouth and calling the police. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, I think Daisy's like sending people towards me, and I think that they're uploading me to that thing she was complaining about. Okay, thank you. Okay, is there anything that we can do for an arrest? Hey, you can't call me with that, okay? Oh, okay. So I bet you that's gonna be happening by the time I get off the phone. By the time I get off the computer, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna submit these fake documents to the police. I'm just gonna say that I ran into her or something like that, and I'll just like play with my phone and say that she like walked past me. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Why would they kill him? Okay, why would they be putting that in the media? Okay, I'll just leave her alone. I bet you by the time I get off my computer, so you can do whatever the fuck you want. But by the time I get off my motherfucking computer, yeah, I was thinking about sending a message to the hood, but I was gonna be like, hey, why is this nigga still on my phone? Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in your hand to make sure that he gets settled. Right. Ladina Porter, who was involved in this. Ladina Porter, are you paying attention? I pray you find the peace that you need. I pray that you find the peace that you need to stay beautiful. Oh, I'll get off your page. Yeah, because I'm ugly and I started hella shit and I'm embarrassed about what the fuck is going on in our hood. Because I'm about to end up homeless. Do you hear what they're saying here in my chat? So that I'm telling you that I'm glad that you did that because the feds and all the people that are here, you guys have to understand that they have clinical psychologists here analyzing the people that started this, right? Right. So what you're basically saying is, hey Daisy, I came on your channel. I was starting hella shit. I was running my mouth. It makes me hella mad that people are getting like murdered, dismembered. They're finding their bodies like this. The whole entire bay is on fire. There's real chopsticks. There's one up over the bay. The second one is forming because we're playing with Stephanie. We're hella ugly. We're looking for dick and hamburgers and we're looking for baboon treats. So what I'm actually saying is like, oh well, I know we're starting shit and there's a bunch of white people, but I my job is watching and hello people. So let me put this in the chat to make it seem like that's like the general consensus. You're mentally ill and you started this because you were playing with Kichi, you were playing with Stephanie, you were playing with Love Spells, okay? And they were using that to play in my country and bring Boko Haram to my country, which you're not answering, okay? And that's something that I wanted to talk about. This like stupidity that they wanted to start next. Like, well, why is she talking like that on her channel? And why is this going on? Well, what video is this? It's like only 8 minutes. This video was like originally an hour, but I have it downloaded because you edited it. That's what they're doing on my channel. What is she talking about? All these videos are getting cut off. Yeah, but it's oddly getting cut off, right? This one and this one and this one. Oddly, as they're talking about kids getting molested and kidnapped and kids switched at birth. Okay. So, Ladina, I hope you find like the piece that you need to get the fuck off my channel before you get killed because you've been threatened a few times. Okay, cool. And all these females whooped in the face. They look like mixed with different animals this whole night. And it's not this and it's not that. Because they were replicating my channel and getting on my computer and like, okay, well, that seems like really interesting. Oh, I didn't really know that. Well, it seems like she's not like really doing this, huh? Let me go read those ancient Islam poems. Okay. Because you're paying for people's kids to be molested. So you're seeing now what you've been paying for. So you guys have been watching my channel, right? You were seeing the stay in your lane. You were watching all of this about magic and this and this and this and that. And now you're watching like the manifestation. Yeah, a bunch of kids going missing. So I pray that you find like the piece that you need to get off my channel and understand that you started this. And you're watching like what's going to happen to you next. Cool. 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 Oh, to find the piece you need. Because they're dealing with the shit that you created and brought to her channel because you're playing with Kichi and Stephanie and playing with Get On a Case, Stop Talking to Me, and a bunch of other fuckery. Thank you. And trapping niggas and causing drama and playing in the military and starting hella shit. Right. I pray that you find the piece to stop playing with your baby daddy. She's in the military. Okay. Playing. They're mentally ill. Playing with Kelly Carlisle. Playing. That's what they were doing the entire time. So here we go. Governor Newsom appoints 16 judges to California trial courts. Right. I pray you like find the piece to stop playing with your baby daddy and starting cases. That's all I needed to hear. That she was the one that started that in your city. Governor Newsom. So that's what AC's page is coming to now. It's so funny, right? Because we were talking about it all day this morning. Vanessa Getty sued for violently crashing Porsche. So white women like this. Okay, that's who's playing on your page. So let me break this down for you. That's who's looking for my work to go sell my work. That's who got the Black Indigenous People of Color Kids Book Festival shut down this year. So they decided, let's go have like something small about like maybe a comics panel because they found my book in autopsy reports for a bunch of kids and everyone complained about what Ashara was doing, stealing people's work. So they couldn't have the festival because of gunfire and beef. Okay. So when you're seeing white women like that, the Vanessa Getty, that's who's sitting there. They're playing on my computer. They're playing with conflict spells. They're playing in my bank account. Then stealing thousands of dollars worth of product from my storage units, then stealing my artwork, then stealing work that I have on my computer, then selling my flash drives. Then they're saying, well, okay, well, she's not really that peaceful. Like, oh, well, when people think that I'm like more peaceful because I'm like white. Like, okay, well, it just seems like she really needs to like meditate and like she's running around online with Daisy's like last name. Oh, I didn't see that. Well, if maybe she just like meditates and accepts the light, then maybe that won't be happening. Okay, that's what they're about to start next with a bunch of black and brown people because sectioning didn't work. CareCore is getting shut down. That's getting a bunch of people fucking sued and cut off for supply. Like, okay, they cut off all their businesses for supply though. And Whole Foods is posting a bunch of messages like they don't know when they're going to get like stock back. Like they're getting people ready. Okay. So when you're coming here on my page, right? And that's your intention, like, oh, look at this. That's still. How many kids are actually missing in Georgia? Okay, but how many kids are missing in California for the faster family agencies to be losing their insurance? Okay, but why am I hearing about like crazy like pedophile raids every day? Okay, but why am I hearing that it's like FBI agents and NSA and all you guys are playing with child pornography? It's in the news. These are verified like channels. Oh, okay. Well, oh, okay. Well, I see why she's kind of like upset. I didn't know that was going on. Yeah, I'll be annoyed if there's a white man like breathing into my ear and like moaning into my ear and he's molesting kids and you can hear a little girl screaming all day. That's actually kind of disgusting. Or like different aunties like screaming in different like languages and stuff like that. That oh, what oh, I didn't I didn't know that they were like doing that. Oh, I can kind of see why. Oh. And then you're playing with a technology that strips the CPU on your phone and your computer so they can send specific pulsations into your body for conflict spells. Now you guys heard about Idalene Bobe, and then you guys saw the next day that Philly got set on fire because she was the one doing that. The minute that I mentioned that Idalene was the one that was doing that, they tapped her electrical grid, they tapped her phone, they tapped everyone at her job. It brought up something really big in regards to Roxy. Some of you guys saw that with Roxy 106 in Park and what they were doing. The next day, they set Philly on fire. Okay, well, I didn't know that they were really like doing that. I just thought Chico was kind of like doing too much. Why? Because I'm dark skinned and I'm confident. Not really. It's not really like about that. What is it about? So that's their next thing, so that they can go run around with my YouTube channel and repeat everything from my YouTube channel. Like, this is gold. I can do this and that. Like, okay, can you like kind of like cut this part out and like, okay, maybe not the whole video, just like cut this part out and I can repeat this and people think that I did this first and okay. Oh, the federal government said that if any white person gets involved in anything octopus, jellyfish, iguana, anything, I don't need to like be involved in any of that. I was just like interested in this. I thought I like maybe heard this from like Brene Brown or okay, cool. Oh, cool. Well, I'm not like doing anything to her. Like, we're not starting anything. I'm okay. Yeah, like that's kind of disgusting. Like, you're calling somebody a nigger and an ape, and there's something in your ear. Okay, I didn't know that they did that to you. Hey, you guys need to stop uploading people to that. Too many people are complaining about a sensation on their body. Black people with a sensation on their body against their will. Okay. Well, I didn't really know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't really like think about that. Yeah, that's a disgusting human being. Why would actually? Can you get him away from her? Can you get him off the computer? Because I'm losing my fucking job. Well, okay, well, I can see why she could be like angry, like, oh, because that's the entire fucking plan. But it backfired because you don't have the octopus their speech. So, I can upload Daisy to this and like I can have her translate this and that. What does this mean? What does that mean? Why aren't you like, okay, you're not doing this. Hey, dad, she's not doing this and that. That's my octopus. Okay, that's what they're exposing you to every day. Thank you. So now you see why there's a bunch of murders. Great. Cool. Right. And then a bunch of crackheads following you around like, there's something wrong with you. You're a J cat. There's something mentally wrong with you. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll just leave that bitch alone. Okay, well, because they think that it's TV. Oh, because they put your phone in your computer and this whole brainwave thing on the internet where whores are like Ladina and them are walking in and out of a portal. Like, okay, oh, that's really crazy. I didn't know that. And it's a lie because that's their medicine and their therapy now. Well, like, no, I'm not feeling better for myself off drama with like pretty women. Like, my family's not like doing that. Some big Spanish bitch holding her stomach like this, bigger than Desiree. Like, oh, well, I didn't really like know. Yeah, I'll be annoyed too if someone did that to me. Okay, yeah, they shouldn't have stolen that. Okay, no, those were not their seats. That's none of their business. Okay, I just didn't really know. You knew because you paid for it. Okay, well, I didn't know it was gonna go that far. I didn't know that she was gonna get angry. Oh, because everyone's talking about. Do you see how Daisy's talking and how her face has changed? Everyone's talking about it. Have you seen her in person? How her face has changed? You're getting charged over that. Good. I'll just say this and that. Well, sometimes people that haven't recovered from trauma, they can get angry. You're talking in her ear all day. Oh, well, yeah, well, that can be really destabilizing and disgusting. Like, I didn't know that they were doing that. Well, maybe she can, like, do something like just like a little bit of like breathing and that could stop this. And why are you guys blaming my family? Oh, okay, cool, cool. So now these bitches are healed because the drama was going on. Okay, but it took molestation, mass robberies that destabilized the entire medical fucking industry. Okay, public health done for years. Done. Little kids dying. Like, what happened with the dentistry? Like, oh, we mixed everything up. Oops. We have to retest this to make sure it's safe for kids. Like, okay, that needs to be cut by like at least like 20 milliliters. Okay, that's like half the syringe. They don't need that much. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, so you can come sit here and like start shit like that. I just tell you guys that was like the next thing that I was gonna come talk about. Beautiful ass woman from Ethiopia getting trapped in different projects, men coming in out of the room. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want me to say. Please leave me alone. Where's my family? Okay, well, I got my Jewish powers back and I have this Hebrew thing. I didn't know about that, the 8 pointed star. Okay, so we have something over the lights. That's another thing I want to talk about. Some of these Ethiopians and some of these like black and brown celebrities, they went to go play with Ethiopia. Something got started where Ethiopia, their subnet, they got a bunch of bad wires that tapped the whole entire country. They thought that they were going to have this and this and this and that. Like, okay, we don't need them anymore. We can do crypto. We can do this. We can't do any of that. That was the entire point, to keep them like locked into a deal with whites. And they're now finding out that there's like a group of motherfuckers that are hella stupid, thinking that they have something on like Matt Haney and them. None of that works. I'm going to use it to get all of you guys charged and set up. And you're listening to that and you're like witnessing that all day, to the point where people know how to find people's kids, because I'm like, that's where the little girls, I can see it. I know whose face that is. This person works at the government. I can like see what room they're in, because they tried to like gas so many fucking chemicals in the air and play so many games with that virtual reality that you can actually like see certain things, and you're like going blind. I'm like going blind in my eye, and it's like impacting the way that I talk. Oh, oh, I didn't know that they were. Oh, okay. Well, right. So that you can get on the internet and feel better about yourself. So now everyone knows why we're here. This is like the new like this is like the new boost, ego boost for hoes. After you get caught with my hand, you're like, oh, I didn't know that she was doing all that. Hey, Idalene, why do you only call me at specific times when Daisy's like sleeping or in the shower or doing something? And the whole website stops, like, hey, we'll be back, guys. And it's like a whole different screen. It's like somebody typing in brainwaves. Talk about, I had sex with a rabbit. I had sex with this animal. I had sex with this guy. I had sex with this man. Why are you like doing that? And then she like jumps on YouTube and it's like stops. And then it's like, oh, hey, we'll be back, guys. And then it's like a whole other like brainwave thing. Oh, okay, now I see what they're doing. That's what they were doing. So you see these disgusting assholes running around in everyone's hood. That's what these filthy, guttural bitches are doing. That's what these bottom of the barrel assholes are doing. Like, okay, well, oh, I didn't know she was like doing that. Like, I've done a bunch of bullshit. I've caused a bunch of drama in the community. I was like starting hell shit with Super Base. My ex ended up dogging me and starting a bunch of shit with me. I've sold out my entire community several times in tech to white people, and now I'm like homeless running around and like using Daisy's name. Oh, okay, then I'm getting on this website that we actually helped build for like the UN to go steal in Nigeria and bring Boko Haram, and I'm wondering why no one talks to me. Oh, okay. So I pray that you find the peace that you need. Okay, I know that they're playing with like your whole family like that, and like your auntie just had twins and they're playing like that, and like your auntie was a midwife and they destabilized the whole entire midwife like network and they killed 8 like high level midwives. Oh, okay. One of them, like they impregnated her apprentice. Like, it was like a little like 19-year-old. They're like indigenous. Okay, I didn't know that they were actually doing that, and that you were sitting here exposed to all of that all fucking day because we uploaded you to virtual reality because we were jealous. Yeah, I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay, hey, how hot is that heat? Okay, maybe just like turn that off and don't sneak anything into her food. Oh, oh, right, because it came up in my blood test. But you're like doing that at the expense of like her like having shattered blood. Okay, cool. Ah, Monica Sandoval Saavedra killed at 35. Reality star Monica Sandoval Saavedra killed at 35. Good. She's like one of the. I got a BBL, like on my body done, and well, now I'm ready to compete. Oh yeah, I got my body done. I still don't feel good about myself. That's because you're goofy. Well, okay. So another thing that I wanted to go show you guys, that they're saying that the U.S. Department of Transportation is blocking grants to the state of California until they align with certain like rules for ICE immigration. That's not really it. It's what they did with the transportation system. I told you bar is down. So you try to get on the train, you're waiting for hours. This, hey Daisy, they're shattering the quality for this video. So just re-upload it. That's fine. It's like recording. Hey, I just want you know that they're about to go do an arrest. They are. And there's 3 satellites that got turned off. Yeah, there's 2 emails to government staffers that you're fired. So they need to go check their email. If you see what that person looks like, okay. Whoa. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. I'm so glad that you did that because that's all the feds were waiting for to really deal with you. So now you see what it is about because they're playing with the pretty thick, tall black woman, and that's what they're doing with incels that are 5'2". Okay, or like 300-pound incels that are like, you have to accept the Torah. Why look different if you just accept the Torah? Okay, cool, thank you. And that's what your name is tied to. Then you're telling people like, well, she could have had a bad practitioner. It could be like bad work, but it's you playing with Ghetto Land, playing in Daisy's phone, playing her computer, playing with Martha. Okay, so what are you saying about the people that are doing this? What are you saying about yourself? Pay attention to how much you expose about yourself when you're running your mouth. So Department of Transportation, they said that they're going to be going ahead and withholding grants. It's not really that. It's because what they did with the electrical grid playing games, it's like it went across the United States. But that's a bigger one too because what they found them doing with the transportation system for human trafficking, which is why we don't have megabus going to LA anymore like that. So I have to let you guys know that one of the things that's going on here, this is like an article that came out today. It's on my phone. So one of the things that came out here today is that you guys saw what they did in San Francisco across California. No more federal grants until they stop. Right. And I could be doing something completely different, working on my own stuff, doing my own stuff, but I'm not because they're feeding people's kids paper. Right. Okay, cool. Right. So you can play with the faggot. Like, well, they're connected to celebrities and oh, well, maybe that don't have any money and they're in my computer trying to look for something to glamour you. Okay, cool. Right. So I think I look pretty great. Stay the fuck out of my phone or my computer. Okay, Daisy, it's going a little bit better. Oh, woo. I'm telling you, what you will find there is ridiculous. Man charged with transporting explosive intended for use against law enforcement. DeSantis suspends Osceola County sheriff after he is arrested on racketeering charges. Osceola County sheriff suspended on racketeering charges. Okay, so they're setting the police up. The police are getting set up cold. Patchen Ojo released from her WNBA team. The Los Angeles Sparks, the equivalent of the female Lakers, released after 3 days. Grace Berger, why? Released after 3 days. Yes, she got traded to a new team. Okay, so she's on the Los Angeles Sparks. How did they remove her after 3 days? What do you mean? You feel like sleepy and woozy? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I didn't put anything in your drink. Like, okay, well, I can just like leave the team then. Wow, they really were not playing with me. They tracked me the entire time because they're uploaded to virtual reality. Okay, ooh, they're not playing with you hoes at all. You guys wanted to go play games. Sonny Lee has kidney cancer. Dwayne Wade is missing 40% of his liver because you guys are playing with chemicals. And you guys think that you're going to be running around playing games like that, taking sports enhancement on one, drugging people on the other. They're all being tracked. That supply is being tracked. Whoa, yeah, she got killed with a hammer. And she's supposed to be strong and tough. Whoa, yeah, they shouldn't have been playing with what they're around people. It's my old life, right? Yeah, this is her name. The She-Hulk. She was beat to death in Costa del Sol. Bodybuilder, yeah. Beverly plane crash. Beverly, Massachusetts, another plane crash. Okay, all in one day. Okay, we shouldn't have started that with people's kids. Okay, we shouldn't have started that playing games, trying to like use this to get baby daddies and get niggas. And okay, stupidity at the expense of small children and the whole entire economy and everyone's job. Okay, so some of you guys are finding out that you're blocked in the economy. Bye. Yeah, there's some nonsense that they were doing, like, oh, putting people on my phone, like, oh, this person's doing this work and that person's doing that work. They've scoured the entire internet playing with my drive. You're not doing this. You're not doing any of this. It's something that happened, came out in virtual reality. Everyone put their work on paper. You're not doing any of that. I know you're not doing any of that. Cool. Thank you. Right. So, the blockchain intelligence firm Elliptic has become a member of the Internet Watch Foundation to try to combat crypto financing of child abuse. Okay, I mean, this council, let me see like what we can do here. Try to hide this, get close with people, pay them off, lie, say that they are deep fakes. They're like really onto us. Thank you, thank you. Hey, just go upload the video after. I'm gonna upload the video after. Uh-huh. 3 injured in 13th floor fire in Champion Forest in Texas. 3 injured in 13th floor fire. Okay, why all these fires? Because you're getting set the fuck up. Cool. Oh look, the electrical grid, pop, pop, bang. Good. Playing with their bodies, little kids. Man in his 60s dies in severe house fire. UK. How many fires in UK? Good. Whoa, Aaron Palmer, the vice mayor of Live Oak, and then the Simran Palmer, member of the board of trustees, Live Oak Unified School District. They got charged arson and a bunch of bullshit. Stalking is now a criminal offense in Switzerland. Because what you guys did out there with my handy playing games on my phone was somebody that I know out there. Also, too, there's something about Stephanie. She sent some female early on to come get a reading from me. And okay, just go and say that like nothing like is inaccurate and this and that, and the feds will just use that. And she just started this. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. Hey. I don't get online with people that like start lying when I'm doing readings because everyone knows that my readings are always accurate. So how is it that every reading that I've ever done, because I have them recorded, they're all accurate? Yeah, they can be transcribed. If I needed to download them, they're like stored somewhere. They can be transcribed and like converted. Don't worry about that, you guys. So how is that getting started? Her baby daddy is involved in this fucking your family network in Sweden, Switzerland. I'm gonna pull up her email because I need to show you guys this. Like a child, yeah, I do have a child, but I'm not really sure if I do. But what are you talking about? It? And I said, hey, I know you play with Stephanie. I can't like do a reading for you, okay? Oh, okay, bye. Oh, hey, Stephanie. Yeah, she knows everything. She gave me a swift refund and everything. Whoa. Her baby daddy's involved in that fucking your family network. They played with 6 major DJs in Switzerland and France and Germany. Cool. I'm gonna bring it back up again. Okay, because she's too accurate, and then people are gonna think this and this and that. Why aren't these tarot cards working? I can't really like see. Cool. But remember, I'm like going blind in my eye. So you guys can spy on me on the internet. Okay, like you're African and like slavery, so like you guys must have done something. Do you know that I have like family members in Brazil, in the Caribbean, and United States? Oh. And do you know that like my bloodline, like we're part Benin, Delta people, like we're part Benin. Certain evil groups are part Benin. Oh yeah, because of slavery, you guys had to like leave that place, and you like went into those areas. Everyone knows that about the Delta people. That's why there's always a fight. Like you're not really evil. Oh, okay, wow. Oh, okay, that's why they changed your ancestry results. Oh, okay, and they deleted them off Facebook, which the feds have. Oh, okay, and now somebody's gonna realize that's how you've been tracking us the entire time. Thank you. And against our will. Okay, we'll just skip this blood and that blood. Okay, cool. And putting you in ancestry against your will. And I have fellow cousins in Brazil and United States, Mississippi. They got good biscuits. I got a cousin out there. She make good gumbo and good biscuits, right? And gumbo. Okay, yeah, that's just okra soup or bono. Hey, you guys are so stupid playing. Thank you. My two selves. Remember, that's what these hoes are like playing games with to go carry off people's kids. Like, oh, I'm just taking her to this other house for a replacement. Why? Well, because they told me, like, well, I don't really know, but like they said, like something's going on with the Nigerians. Why are you taking this Nigerian baby? Give it back to her, mom. Thank you so much. I can take care of my baby. There's something wrong with you. At my place, they call it a quinsu. Okay, well, she's just kind of like feeding her baby like this weird food and foo-foo, and they're eating this and that. And okay, well, they just asked me for like an African baby. I just thought that maybe this thing I can get dick from him. Okay. And I'm exposed to that level of stupidity and ignorance and vile ass bloodlines that chose to reproduce, fought their way onto the planet, and they're that low when they're doing all that. And I shouldn't be mad at all. Oh, you both are really stupid. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, like once you're done playing games in my uncle's like house, he's like looking for certain documents to pull out. He like works at UC Berkeley and teaches like pre-colonial like slavery and history and things like that. And this made it to him. Oh, really? Oh, well, ow, ow. Okay, well, we'd like stop all that. Ow. Because they tapped everyone's phone in the Igbo community over that. Well, okay, well, ow. I don't really know what's going on, but ow. I was just told, ow. But you know, that's like a sensitive history. You don't care because you're trafficking people's kids. Now, you're trying to uphold slavery. Now, you're starting shit with Mr. Redpath and Mr. Sullivan. Now, you're starting hella shit with Ida B. Wells. Now, reflections on self-help. Now, cool. Oh, that's what they were doing. That's what they were like doing to like ordain what they were doing in my computer stealing. Like, this is like the master mother's work. I know I'm a child of Oshun, and what does that have to do with the Igbo community? Do you know what that means? Do you like know what that means? Okay, hey, Ashara, what does this calorie mean and that calorie mean? How many does this mean? How many does that mean? Cool. And I'm telling you, she's like blocking us from like getting to our original like bloodlines. And that's how this all happened. And that's why I was having these babies. And that's why I'm mentally ill. And I'm back and forth with these dirty ass niggas playing games. And that's why. And like Daisy's doing like some magic on herself. Like it's like a herb that she took to be like mentally well. And then like it like destabilized like all the other herbs. That's what they said in virtual reality. And that's how she got like the flower in that code. Like she like took an herb and like she did something to that herb and like took the magic from like all the other herbs. And that's why we're like that. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I pray like you find the healing you need to make sure that when I drop this on you, that you're already in your grave. So here we go. Motherfuckers wanted to play with Pam Joe. During a comprehensive 3-day operation, why are you guys okay? Well, let's leave her alone. During a comprehensive 3-day operation that Miss Bondi herself initiated because you want to play with her bar license in Florida to stop her clearance so you can really play games because people are really getting their head knocked off. They found dozens of children in an operation in Florida. Authorities find dozens of missing Florida children during groundbreaking rescue operation. Okay, US really are doing that. They really are actually doing that. And Daisy's sitting here watching that all day, every day, and reporting it and everything like that. And you're not doing anything. And what we're doing is we're writing policy in every country. Okay, and people of color are finally getting peace. Fuck you. That's what you get. Weird assholes playing games. Okay, and they're doing it all by themselves. Okay. And you're in my computer looking for policy papers and contracts to go like copy and like submit. And you're like banned. And you're getting litigated and set the fuck up. So I pray that you have the peace to understand these are the holes that you want to go play with. So when you guys are like playing games on my phone and you're like, oh, well, these are the people. She's going to war with so many people. There's so many people. It's not. It's just one small group of people that started this because Latifah Simon wanted sex from a white man. Okay. That's the bitch that's starting this. Okay. And she has like one eye. It's like one is here and one is over there. She's mentally ill. She tells people that she has a disability, but she's like schizophrenic because she's like on crack. That's like the thing. Like she thinks it's like funny. She's like on crack. Okay. These are the bitches that you're playing with that spent their entire budget on chicken and playing games with her baby daddy. Here's a little bit of pocket money, okay? Because I know as a man, like you need to like feel better. Okay, bitch, whatever. I'm with you. You know why I'm with you, and you know why I got that charge and why I can't work. Okay, missing murdered Indigenous women. Really, like no, but like I heard like something like about like my sisterhood, and I don't want to divulge what I heard. That we sat there and we told people that Daisy like had a relationship with one of her students. When that's actually very disgusting and disgraceful. Why would you be doing that with kids? Oh my fucking god! Because remember, Anthropic. Remember, if I was playing with my student, there should be something on email or phone. Where is it? Would have been in jail exposing your hand. And then these are the bitches that they're playing with. Wait until I show you Peter Pettigrew. She started so much shit in the UK. Her face. These are the bitches that started this because she wanted dick for Mahoney. So her alone, her and Mahoney sat there in my Facebook like, okay, I could talk to that person for you, that person, and that person. Okay. Hey Matt, a lot of people are really calling me about Daisy. Okay, can you like kind of like tone it down? Because like they're like asking me to like write statements and documents about you. Okay, because I kind of told them like I stopped talking to you. Okay, like you have to stop like whatever you're doing. That's what's going on now. The only reason why this is going on is so they can try to find like a master like 12-year-old to get pregnant for a baby for the computer. That's why the fuck we're sitting here. Great. So now that that's been exposed because the CEO of Telegram came out and exposed it with Bill himself, right? Great. So now you see why we are here. Okay, let's see if we can try to get this done and work this before they make that. Because I don't want people seeing what the fuck I was doing on the internet and that I got Rim's son killed and I started all this. Ooh, somebody's looking for her. Oh, I'm not gonna even show her face. That's fine. Oh, here, this is her face. I have to show you. Oh, woo, woo, woo. This is what happened in the community. That's who's starting this. Yeah, I lost my job and I got removed from Bart board and hella shit got started in my life. Everyone threatened me like I'm barely in Congress. If Daisy sends one more email, they're actually gonna put me on my knees. This I'm on boards and shit like that. That's actually for me. People pull my hair, they spit at me the whole night. I don't feel safe here. I try to apply for clearance, I'm not getting it because Daisy keeps on emailing. So when you stop sticking your dick in people's kids and feeding people's kids like shit from my computer, like I mean, like yeah, right. Like I would love to pray. I pray for peace. I would love to go to church. I have to like manage that schedule too because people are following me to church so they can make it seem like we're cool, get their contracts back. Like, oh, I took a picture of her like from the side. Okay, I asked her to come sit next to me. She said no. Okay, okay, okay. How much did you guys do? But why would you tell people that if that's not the truth? No, but actually, why the fuck would you be telling people that if that's not the fucking truth? Okay, well, Matt said that they found something on her computer. Why didn't you tell me that your cousin was in the military? You guys were playing with Super Base. That's not from fucking investigators. That's on the internet for hosts to play games. Okay, well, no, there wasn't an investigator because everyone's looking for the investigator that's supposedly running around telling them, not yet, not yet, not yet. We found this person. Hey, we found this like in the like they said that this is Enugu. We found this. Oops. Uh oops, I got fired doing that. Okay. And that's not where they're from. That's like a whole other group. Okay, we shouldn't have started that. Okay, so that's why we're sitting here because they're trying to look for something that can stick so they can go tap some other family's phone and be like, okay, well, this happened with Daisy and it was all a lie and drama. But like for some reason, like I need to tap your phone and find out if you're like coming after me. It's just like I just want to know if like this nigga's like kind of coming after me because I shouldn't have tapped his phone and played with Daisy and played with his wife. Okay, cool. Okay, great. Why are you telling people that that's what's going on? Latifah Simon, her husband died. Before her husband died, before she started really dating her husband, Kevin, she was playing with Mahini at Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights. That's one of the ways that she got fired. Okay, so she knew Matt Haney before her husband died. She wanted to get dick from him. So she used Kevin as a substitute. They fought and went back and forth about it because how she was misbehaving and embarrassing herself because the whole hood complained about it. The only reason why he's in San Francisco is because he used her name. Well, yeah, I thought we were gonna date, so I just like took it to the next level, like playing with your name. I didn't know all this was gonna happen. Like, why are you on the computer doing that? Why are you like doing that? Why are you like coding? Can you please stop fucking showing people this? Please, for the love of God, stop showing people this. Yeah, screaming in my ear. Cool. Children's Council removed. Now at Glide, about to get removed. Okay, they got hit. Everyone got hit in their career. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys that that's like one of the last things that needs to come out for this next level with what happened in Filmer with those big redeems and a bunch of other shit. Like I guess they had this from like some beautiful spiritual woman there. I don't know, but they cut us all up for supply. They don't talk to us anymore because they said that she was like trapped, whatever. She was like doing sex work. Oh, okay, and that's what they're going around telling people that when they get women kidnapped or when they're molesting kids, that she was doing sex work. What? How did like a 5-year-old like walk into your lap and you're saying now I have a pretty black wife? Leave me alone. I'm only 10. Okay, that's that's who started this. Okay, because she wanted to fuck on a white man. Okay, and then in between, her husband ended up dying because they fed him human meat, and she like followed up with a bunch of chemicals. Okay, not before they spread a bunch of documents to the whole entire community. It's her that's making me sick. Thank you. The doctor, they're all lying. Okay, great. So, hey, fuck you. Okay, great. You guys go ahead and use this for your court. Use this documentation. I have a few more stories I'm gonna go pull out. That's what people need to see. Yeah, that little Asian bitch. I'm so sorry. That little Asian female. Excuse my language, because she's passed on. You know what? You guys need to be more respectful with what you guys are doing in the black community, period. Playing with mandated reporting, starting a bunch of bullshit. Hey, playing with Asian grandmas. You guys can't do that. You're really out of control and disrespectful. Just the same way I told the Indian community, because the Chinese community is going to crash. You need to be careful how you play with dark skinned people, play with black people when you're on like drugs and when you're playing with human meat and when you're mentally ill. Like, oh, well, you're dark and you know how they do. No, I don't know how they do. Yeah, like, no, I don't. Because remember, you're looking for something like from my computer and something from like my blood. So no, no, I don't know. And then you're looking for something from the blood of children for the computer so you can like benefit and make money. So you see a value in dark skin and black people, and you think that I'm about to play with you. It's not about to happen. So for all you hoes that are sitting on my computer and playing games and starting all that shit, now you guys know what the fuck they're doing. Yes, in 2000, whatever I did this and this and that. What are you talking about? Why would you be doing shit like that and getting my boss fired left and right? And I worked at a different school. I'm about to go to my other boss. But this one has something to do with fucking your family and a bunch of white people getting robbed for cannabis. Now I see what you were doing. Yikes. Less to be continued. That one I'm about to record. We've already settled it. I sent an email already. So you guys, like this, I'm not even about to play with. I just not found out what they were doing. I've already contacted the state board of education. It's a bunch of shit going on, and I found out too. It has something to do with Castle, the serial killer, 37 file. He's the one that did that. And I didn't know like what was going on like until like recently. Like, oh, that's what they were trying to use to stop your case. It's like a certain investigator, like, well, we have this and we have that, and that's what they were using to play with people's kids. And I'm only telling you guys this because now you saw what happened in UK, right? Sweeping policy instantly. Instantly. So you guys saw what happened, right? People getting charged finally. People getting set the fuck up finally. You guys saw this last week. Rishi Sunak and his whole entire cabinet, they're finally getting hit and reprimanded because we're all getting paid. And everything's coming to the surface. And well, like I can't keep this going because you guys are lying. Like thought you were gonna move money around to play with baboon treats. Shanquella Robinson, they dismissed that case because they knew what she was doing behind the scenes. Now the family's gonna come to the table. Like, what do you think that you have on her for you to play like that? And that's the same way that you guys were playing with me, and that's what you guys get in all your cases. Okay, illegal ex parte hearings. Okay, great. So this conversation about, mess going on in our community, why things are still going on, you guys see why things are still going on because they're getting set up. All right. So I mean, you are downloading every single video that you're taking down because you're trying to figure out how to re-upload it without me seeing it. And you're trying to figure out how to edit like something with monetization that's going to expose YouTube hella badly because you still have my channel monetized in a different country, which is coming up with the feds. And then you're trying to figure out how to stay out of like the throes of a knife because some of you guys are finding out like right up the street something got started with Top Boy like level mess. Somebody ordered like four security guards to be patrolling 24/7 for somebody's like apartment complex. Are you serious? Yeah, somebody ordered a private fucking patrol that to go between like four different apartment complexes because somebody's scared because you're starting shit. Okay, so let me help you and let me amp that. Okay, you guys have a good day.